Hello guys, welcome to my first long form video on this channel. So since I'm just a small content creator, please like, subscribe, to hit my dream goal of 10,000 subs, and comment down what your favorite food is in the comment section. Anyways, with no further ado, let's get into this beginner's guide tutorial. So in case you don't know and you're like completely new, these are boost pads. They only give you, I think you need 4 of these to actually get a full boost. But if you want to get a full boost, then you'd get this. It gives you a full boost no matter if it's empty or like halfway full. You just get a full boost, and this one gives you 1/4. But what does boost do anyway? So boost, if you hold down the top buttons on either of your hands, it's basically just Rocket League, where you have a rocket on your hand that makes you go faster. And it's not just make you faster, you can fly, and I'm gonna teach you something called an aerial that will let you play the game way much easier, and you won't just have to stick to the ground. So if you want to learn how to aerial, I would probably go into an empty server, go over to where you come in, and this isn't just for doing this, you can do it whenever you feel like it. You just put your hand here and turn practice mode on if you don't want anybody joining, and you can have infinite boost. Another thing that I probably should have mentioned when I was talking about the boost, this blue bar should be like right there. It's your boost bar, and the reason why it's not going down is because I'm in practice mode and I have unlimited boost. But if you're ever doing something with your boost, I would keep an eye on this so you know how much boost you have left and what to do when you don't have that much boost. So if you want to aerial, all you have to do is put your hands, don't do this because it will just go through your hands. So hold it kind of tightly but not that loose. So hold it like this. You can hold it at the bottom, the side, but I just find it easier to hold it at the bottom. And then you point where you're trying to go. And then just use your boost, and you can just fly around with the ball. And it is pretty easy to get a hang of once you find out how to do it. You can use this in like a bunch of situations. Like if you're being a goalie, you hit it and you try to get it and they're coming, you can just aerial and try to score. Another thing that is pretty important to your game of driftball is jukes. Now, I'm not talking about gorilla tag jukes where you hit off the wall and run. I'm talking about jukes with the ball. So if somebody was running towards me, one juke that you could do is, and then you can use your boost and just aerial it. That's probably the juke that I use the most. I just hit it over their head if they're coming at me. And it's also a thing that I do if I don't have a lot of boost. Another juke you can do is pretend to go one way and then just go the other way. Kind of like that. You just want to go here, and then you just go in like a zigzag, and they'll probably end up thinking that you're somewhere else. Now, scoring, you can score in many different ways. As you can fly up, aerial, and just spike it down into the goal, or you can go from the side and hit it in at a very precise angle. But a very good way you could do, if there's a bunch of goalies there, you could just use the same zigzag that you did before. You could do it anywhere. You could just do, and then hit it in when they are trying to jump the other direction. Is go to a goalie practice, and if you don't know, I'll show you like right after this. But go to the goalie practice. You can practice on whatever difficulty you want, and depending on how good you are, you can try to see if you're going to be a scorer or a goalie. So you spawn over at that ship, you can come down, and then you just go over to here, and there's this stuff. There's also some over there, but there's these things, and there's only one person in each, so you don't have to worry about somebody trying to get into yours. But there's a goalie practice, and over here there's shooting practice. You can set the difficulty to whatever you want on goalie practice and shooting practice, and there's also a scoreboard, and you can get motivated by seeing whatever you want to see. Shooting practice, it's, in my opinion, a little harder than goalie practice. Goalie practice, I'm not sure. Zen, I do not know what that level is. But hard, everything I can do. I don't know what Zen is, but goalie, this is just to show you what it is. See, it goes down, and then you can see like where the yellow ball is when it's gonna hit. Then you gotta block it. And yeah, that's all you gotta do. And then for shooting practice, it's basically just how you do shooting practice in Rocket League. It just shows you where it's gonna go, and then it does the ball thing, and then you just gotta shoot it, and you try to get the most in the goal as you can. Also, I forgot to mention something that's pretty important if you're trying to play the game. Because if you're trying to play the game but you can't actually find an arena, I think there's about 10 or so arenas you can go to. Probably a little more, but I know when I first played, I only thought there was these 3. So this one, and that big arena in the middle.
Wondering where to watch,
but there's actually way more than that. Because if you go into here, I didn't even know you could go in here. But there's an arena right there, and there. So that's 6 arenas. And there's a lot more where we're gonna go to right now. Drift ball arenas. And this is if you want to do 1v1s or something, because not a lot of people play here. So there's a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's it. There's 15 drift ball arenas. The only thing about this one, I don't really like to play here because it's like an empty one. There's no platforms or anything. You can see how plain this is. It's just like the normal map, but without any of like the floating stuff. But over here, you can see there's way more stuff. They have this, they have those platforms, they have that thing in the middle, and then they have those things right near the goals. Alright, so that's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this, and tell me in the comments what videos you'd want me to do, or other things you'd want me to cover on Orion Drift, or if you guys want me to play a different game. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to help me out. If you want to, of course. I'm not forcing you to, but you can. Just like and subscribe to help me out. And I hope you guys learned something from this video. And have a great rest of your day.